Hi, Anna here. Tell me, what does $50,000 do for you? I want you to think about that. I actually want you to really think about that. If you're out there buying property at the moment, tell me what $50,000 does. So the reason I ask this is I want to share a story with you where we're negotiating for a client not too long ago. So we were negotiating a purchase for a client up in the millions, right? This wasn't an investment property. This was a home for him and his family to live in. We got to a point where we were getting close to the end of the negotiation, and he said to me, obviously the seller wanted more, and we were trying to buy it for a reasonable price. And he said to me, Anna, just throw 50 grand more at it. If that's what buys it, just offer another 50 grand. And like I said, remember, we're in the millions here. And I said to him, no, wait, I'm pretty sure we can get this if we just put another $10,000 onto it. He said, I don't want to miss it. I don't want that to, if we go only 10,000 more and someone else buys it, I don't want to take that risk. Just spend the 50. I said, no, hold up. The agent's not selling it out from under us here. We are in an active negotiation. I've got a great relationship with this agent, which is always important in our role. I've got a great relationship with the agent. Just, 6 o'clock at night, I said, you and your wife tonight over dinner, pour a glass of wine and write a list for me of what you can do with an extra $40,000 or $50,000. I want you to actually write a list. What would you do if you had that extra $40,000 or $50,000 in your bank account? And you could go spend it. So he did. And he came back to me the next day and he said, I've written my list, and it's, a car for my daughter, or a car for my wife, a motorbike for my son. His son had been wanting a motorbike for ages, buy a dirt bike. It was a great overseas family holiday. It was a deposit for an investment property as well that he'd been thinking he wanted to buy another investment property. He said to me, Anna, $50,000, the one that I actually thought was the most interesting on the list was that he said I could actually put on another admin person into my business, because he ran his own business. Another admin person into my business for 12 months that would cover their salary, and that would free up more of my time to spend with the family. I said, wow, $50,000 is actually going to make a big difference to your life over even a 12-month or beyond period. So why are we throwing the money at the property? Even though it doesn't sound like a lot when you're sort of spending $3.2 million, even at $2 million, it doesn't sound like a lot. But why are we throwing that money away if maybe we don't need to, and giving it to someone else when it actually could have a big impact on your life? So yeah, that's a really good point. So we went in and we negotiated a lot more strategically. We only threw another $10,000 at it, but we sweetened up some of the terms and conditions of the negotiation in terms of timeframes for settlement, in terms of a few other sort of things that made it a more appealing offer to the other party. We got the deal over the line with only $10,000 extra. So that kept $40,000 in this client of ours, our buyer's pocket, which was a really great outcome. And then he had his list of what he could do with it. And I said, go do it. Like, take that money and actually go do one of those things and sit back and really enjoy the fact that you've got to save that money through the negotiations just by working with someone that knows how those negotiations work and not panicking. And that's our job sometimes. It's not only about just getting a property for the right price, but it's about helping our clients take some of that emotion out of the decision and not panic and pay too much just out of fear they're going to miss out on a property. We love those kind of outcomes. So if you're negotiating and you need to be savvy, you don't want to miss a property, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you need to look at how you could actually spend that money and what an impact it'll have on your life, and don't get too hasty to throw it away. If you're not a good negotiator, we'd love to help you. Anna Porter from Suburbanite, happy house hunting.